Hello everyone. In my previous class, I explained the three methods of preparing the trial balance. They are total method, balance method and total cum balance method. Out of these, balance method is the most commonly used approach for preparing the trial balance. Okay, so in this class, we are going to solve a practical problem of trial balance under balance method. So, what are the rules of balance method? How we will prepare the trial balance in balance method? See, here if the total debits of an account exceeds the total credits, it has a debit balance. Expenses and assets will come. And second one, if the total credits of an account exceeds the total debits, it has a credit balance. Liabilities, income and capital will come. Okay. So, see here I have write down the rules of trial balance under balance methods. Here, all assets, drawings and expenses we have to record in the debit side. And liabilities, equity or capital, revenue or income, we have to record the amount in the credit side. Here, assets, drawing, expenses, debit side, liabilities, equity or capital, revenue or income, credit side. Okay, so this is the rule of trial balance under balance method. Okay, now let's solve the problem. See here, indicate against each amount whether it is a debit or a credit balance and prepare a trial balance as at March 31st, 2024 on the following balances. Now let's solve the problem. See, this is the format of trial balance. Trial balance as on March 31st, 2024. Account title, LF, debit amount and credit amount. Fine. So, first one is capital. First one is capital. That is rupees 1 lakh. Capital is rupees 1 lakh. See the rule. Liabilities, equity or capital, revenue or income, we have to enter in the credit side of the trial balance. So, here capital we need to record on the credit side of the trial balance. So, capital credit side, that is rupees 1 lakh. Fine. And next one is drawing. Drawing, it means we have to record the drawings in the debit side. See the rule, asset, drawing, expenses, debit side. Fine. Why we have to enter the drawings in the debit side? Because drawing reduces the owner's capital. Drawing reduces the owner's capital and capital normally has a credit balance. Right. So, drawing decreases the capital. So, they are recorded on the debit side of the trial balance. Fine. 1 minute. Drawing. That is rupees 16,000. Rupees 16,000. Okay. Next one. See the machinery. Machinery, it is a fixed asset. Machinery, it is a fixed asset. That is rupees 20,000. All assets will come in the debit side. See the rule. Assets, drawings, expenses, debit side. Okay. So, machinery, it is an fixed asset. So, machinery, that is rupees 20,000. Clear? Now, next one is sales. Next one is sales. That is rupees 2 lakh. Okay. So, sales appear on the credit side of the trial balance because revenue increases the equity. Revenue increases the equity, means all the liabilities, equity or capital, revenue or income comes in the credit side. So, sales, it is an revenue or income. So we need to record in the credit side of the trial balance, that is rupees 2 lakh. Okay, so sales, credit side, rupees 2 lakh, rupees 2 lakh. Now we are able to see, right? Yes. Next one, purchases. Purchases, that is rupees 2 lakh 10,000. Purchases rupees 2 lakh 10,000. So purchase, it is an expense. So purchase appears on the debit side of the trial balance because purchase, it is an expenses have a debit balance. So purchase rupees 2 lakh 10,000. 2 lakh 10,000. Next one, sales return. Sales return, that is rupees 20,000. Sales return. Sales return. See, sales return, it reduces the sales. So sales return, it appears on the which side? Debit side, because it is an expense. Because it is an expense. So sales return appears on the debit side of the trial balance, that is rupees 20,000. Sales return 20,000. Next one, purchase return. Purchase return. Purchase return. Purchase return, it appears on the credit side. Purchase return appears on the credit side because it reduces the purchases. Because it reduces the purchases. So that is rupees 30,000. That is rupees 30,000. And next one, wages. That is rupees 40,000. So wages, it is an expense. See here, wages, it is an expense, that is cost incurred by the company. All the expenses will come in the debit side. Okay, all the expenses will come in the debit side of the trial balance. So wages, that is rupees 40,000. And next one is goodwill. Goodwill, that is rupees 60,000. Goodwill. Goodwill, it is an intangible asset. All assets will come in the debit side. Okay, goodwill, it is an intangible asset. So goodwill, that is rupees 60,000. And next one, interest received. Interest received means it is an income. Interest received, it is an income. Income comes in the credit side of the trial balance. Okay, you have to remember this rule, then you can easily solve the trial balance problem. Okay, see here, asset drawing expenses debit side, liabilities equity or capital, revenue or income credit side. Here interest received, that is the income for us. Okay, so we have to record in the credit side, that is interest received, that is rupees 15,000. Okay, credit side. Next one is discount allowed. Okay, discount allowed, it is an expense. Discount allowed because we will not receive the actual price of goods. Here we are allowing the discount, means what? It is an expense. And expense means what? We have to enter in the debit side of the trial balance. Okay, so discount allowed rupees 6,000. Next one, bank overdraft, that is rupees 22,000. Bank overdraft. Bank overdraft, it means what? It is a short-term loan provided by the bank. Short-term loan provided by the bank means what? It means it comes in the liability category. That is bank overdraft. It comes in the liabilities category. So liabilities will appear on the credit side of the trial balance. So bank overdraft, that is rupees 22,000. Next one, bank loan. See here, bank loan rupees 90,000. Bank loan means it is a liability, means appears on the credit side of the trial balance. Bank loan, that is rupees 90,000. Next one, debtors, that is rupees 75,000. Here debtors, we will call it debtors also account receivable, means they are the individuals or businesses. Okay, they owe money to the company. Due to what? Due to credit sales. That is important. Due to credit sales means debtors, they appears on the which side? They appears on the debit side. They appears on the debit side of the trial balance because the money owed to the company due to credit sales. So debtors will appear on the debit side of the trial balance, that is rupees 75,000. Next one, creditors. See here, creditors, that is rupees 60,000. Creditors means what? We will also call it as a accounts payable, means they are also the individuals or businesses to whom the company owes money. To whom the company owes money due to what? Due to credit purchases. So it appears on the credit side of the trial balance because to whom the company owes money due to credit purchases. Fine. So we have to enter the creditors on the credit side of the trial balance, that is rupees 60,000. That is rupees 60,000. And next one, cash. Cash, it is an asset. So we have to, cash appears on the debit side of the trial balance. Cash, that is rupees 54,000. Cash 54,000. And opening stock, that is rupees 16,000. Stock means it is an asset. Okay, stock, debit side of the, appears on the debit side of the trial balance, that is rupees 16,000. Now we have to check the total of debit and credit. Debit must or should be equal to credit. So see here, first we will calculate the debit side, that is 16,000, 20,000, 2,10,000, 20, 40,000, 60,000, 6,000, 75,000, 54,000, 16,000. That is rupees 5,17,000. Now we have to check the credit side. Okay, see here, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 30,000, 15,000, 22,000, 90,000, 60,000. See, 5,17,000. So our problem is correct because debit equals the credit. So in this way we have to solve the, or we have to prepare the trial balance under which method? Under balance method. Please write down these rules, then you can easily solve the problem. Okay, you will get full marks. Okay, see, rules of trial balance. All assets, drawing expenses will come on the debit side of the trial balance. Liabilities, equity or capital, revenue or income, that appears on the, all these items appears on the credit side of the trial balance. Okay, I hope this problem is clear to you all. If not, please leave a comment. Thank you.